Once upon a time, in a charming little village nestled between rolling hills and a crystal-clear river, there lived two adorable cats named Whiskers and Mittens. These two feline friends couldn't have been more different, but their friendship was the stuff of legends. Whiskers, a Siberian cat with striking blue eyes, lived in a cozy cottage at the edge of the forest. She was a sophisticated cat, with a taste for the finer things in life. Her human, Mrs. Thompson, was a kind woman who doted on Whiskers, feeding her gourmet cat food and brushing her fur daily. Whiskers had a taste for adventure and often gazed out the window, longing for the unknown world beyond the village. Mittens, on the other paw, was a Persian cat with endearing white paws. He called a humble, yet colorful, little house his home. His owner, Mr. Jenkins, was an elderly man who loved to spend his days tending to his lush garden. Mittens was content with a simple life, curling up in sunbeams and chasing butterflies in the garden. He didn't crave adventure. Instead, he found joy in the small pleasures of life. One sunny morning, Whiskers decided to venture beyond the village, her curiosity piqued by the tales of the great river that flowed through the heart of the forest. She carefully planned her escape, slipping past Mrs. Thompson and into the dense undergrowth. As she ventured further into the forest, the world became wilder and more mysterious, but she didn't mind. Whiskers was on a grand adventure. Meanwhile, Mittens was contentedly snoozing in his garden when he awoke to find a frantic Mr. Jenkins searching for him. Mittens had gone missing, and his owner was worried. A search party was formed, and the whole village came together to help find Mittens. They combed through the garden, the streets, and the fields, calling his name. In the heart of the forest, Whiskers faced many challenges. She encountered a clever squirrel and made friends with a wise old owl. As the sun set, she realized that she was lost and had no idea how to find her way back home. She was beginning to feel scared and lonely. Back in the village, Mittens overheard the search party's efforts to find him. Despite his simple life, he knew the value of friendship. His heart ached for Whiskers, and he decided to leave the safety of his garden to find her. Mittens followed the trail of the search party deep into the forest. As he ventured further, he used his intuition to navigate the wilderness. He came across the same wise old owl that had befriended Whiskers. The owl shared the location of Whiskers and helped Mittens find his way to her. In a heartwarming reunion, Mittens and Whiskers met in the heart of the forest. Whiskers was relieved to see her friend, and Mittens was overjoyed to have found her. They decided to make their way back home together. When they returned to the village, the whole community celebrated their safe return. The story of the unlikely friendship between the adventurous Siberian cat and the contented Persian cat warmed the hearts of everyone in the village. Whiskers and Mittens showed that friendship could bridge the gap between different worlds, and that sometimes, the greatest adventures are the ones shared with those you love.